Hello everyone, this is day 5 and I have done the meditation, the 4x4 meditation, and I've done the shake it all about. And I've got to say that after a minute of shaking it out, I felt like I was fine and could start filming, but I did the full 3 minutes. I did everything as prescribed and I was tired. I was so tired by the end of the shake it out session. But then also I had this issue where the SD card wouldn't format, or like, okay, so today I had to use a new SD card because yesterday, as you can tell, like it wasn't a full 5 minutes because it died on me. So when I put the new SD card in today, it was like, oh, it can't read this SD card, So after I finished shaking it out, I had to reformat the SD card. So I'm not as like hype as I was as soon as I finished, but nonetheless, I've done what I had to do, and arguably it gave me a minute to calm down and breathe before I started this video. Here's what I'll say for this challenge. I already feel like I'm better. I do think that the shake it outs and the meditation are helping. I never would have thought that it would do what it has done, and I also never would have thought that so many people would watch me do this thing. Like 550 people watched day 3. Day 4, it launched late for some reason, which is weird because like the computer was open and it was uploading and I left the computer alone, but I guess it went to sleep, and so it didn't finish uploading until I got back home. And I didn't get back home till like 6 a.m. in the morning. So I guess it feels like it's behind. The data at least says that I went from posting twice on January 1st and then on January 3rd, which is not what happened at all. But I am aware that the computer, like I don't think my computer knows that I'm in Africa. So it's still basing it on like US timing system. Or at least maybe YouTube does. I don't know which is the source of the issue, but there is an issue in the timing somewhere. Anyway, I know on my end that I have actually done this every day for 5 days. This is the 5th day. So we're pulling up on a week now. I've gotten some nice comments from some of you, and I'm really grateful that you guys are watching. And I've also watched other people's videos and given feedback because I don't want it to be like a one-sided situation. However, I'm not a pro. So, I mean, if I critiqued your video, take it with a grain of salt because I have no idea what I'm doing either. I also went back and watched my very first video ever on YouTube, which is a skincare video posted like June of 2022, I think. And I've definitely improved. I've definitely improved since then, and I've definitely improved even before I started taking this class since then. So definitely grateful for that. What else is there? As far as Ghana goes, I ended the night at Polo Beach at 4:30 a.m. and we took a regular taxi. That used to be so ubiquitous, right? A taxi used to be the thing, and now it's Uber. We took a regular taxi back to our hotel, and we left our friends there who said that they left at 6:30 or whenever, like an hour after the sun rose. And then even those friends left some friends at the club. Like this, Ghana's not a real place. Like you really could party all day, all night. And it's very different from like the 72-hour party at Quilox in Nigeria, where you like, we still at least go home, get dressed, and come back to the party. Here, people are just out, just like for days, just partying. And I don't even know how some of our guy friends are doing it because they're working on US Eastern Standard Time. So by 2:30 p.m., they actually had to clock into work for their day jobs. How they're doing this is beyond me. But I mean, I used to be one of them. This is my first year, I think, not working during this time. So who am I to judge? I'm sure somebody was thinking the same thing of me just last year. And here we are at 5 minutes. See y'all tomorrow.